What's good, homies? This is Chris with the Small Hat Crew. Solo video today. We are covering the Purple Crocodile versus, Blello Queen. I blinked there. The Blello Queen matchup. I have said time and time again just how miserable playing against Yellow is. If you think Purple Crocodile Yellow is bad, this is by far Purple Crocodile's worst matchup. Blello Queen is so bad. Between 8-drop Crocodile always being answered by Katakuri, Yamato potentially popping him. They also play Red Rocks, so not even Mihawk is safe as an alternative, so you do have to put bodies on the board. It's so bad. Either way, jumping into this game, and this game was over an hour long. This game was well over an hour long. I had to cut so much. Everything vital to the game is in here. It's just like all the dead air or thinking or rearranging the top has been edited out. So anyway, it looks like it's me versus Brandon. Me, of course, with Purple Crocodile. Brandon with Blello Queen. All right. So it looks like I'm on 5 Dawn. All right, so I'm swinging 6 into the lead. He's gonna counter. Blello Queen. That's good without saying. They just try to empty their hand as fast as possible, so that they can turn on the leader ability once they have seen the 8-drop or higher. This matchup really does just come down to seeing Red Rock. You just have to see Red Rock. You have to see enough Red Rocks or all Sundays back to back to pick the board apart. Once you can get a big body off the board, you'll win the game. But like, it really is just kind of out of your control. You have to hope your deck just gives you what you're looking for, because if it doesn't, you just will not win the game. Because Croc has, he establishes like giant bodies on the board, and he'll swing repeatedly, but like Blello Queen will just, he will out heal you. It's rough. Between all the blockers and all the healing, like if you can't stick maybe 2 big bodies to the board, which is hard because remember there's Katakuri, and then there's also Red Rock. If you can't stick 2 big bodies to the board, you're probably never going to get through and kill them. So that's majority of what this game's going to be.
That's so much more than disadvantage.
Okay.
That's like 1,000 people know what into my hand, and I still overcome it.
Alright, I don't know how much Dawn I'm at. Looks like I'm on 7.
Well, then I'll have an excuse then.
Yeah, I'm on 7 Dawn. So there isn't really anything I can do for 7 Dawn outside of like 3,000 worlds maybe. Probably maybe just swing big. Queen.
6 lead.
Alright, so I'm keeping 6 open. Maybe that's 1 for a spot, 5 for a queen. I don't really know if I would even play a queen here. Okay, looks like I am going to play. Oh, it could be an all Sunday, actually. It's a queen, okay. I was going to say, I don't even know if I would queen here. But it looks like because I was on 7, so I go down to 6. On the next turn, I can still play an 8-drop Crocodile if I minus Dawn, so that's not an issue. And with a lot of decks, like, you would be kind of concerned about not having the extra Dawn to heal. I mean, to draw off your 0-cost events. But Blello Queen, for the most part, really won't swing, so you don't really care. Looks like here is the first Katakuri, though. So with 1 Katakuri out of the way, it makes it a lot safer to put an 8-drop Crocodile on the board.
Go ahead and put queen at the bottom.
So he's gonna bottom my queen.
Queen at the bottom.
And
pass his turn to me, and that's what I mean. Like, they just kind of don't swing, you know? They don't swing early game. So I'm drawing for turn. I'm on 8. Maybe I'm gonna Croc on curve if I have it. If I swing raw 5, then yes. Okay, so I'm gonna Croc this turn. 5 with lead. Okay. Alright, so yep, there it is. There's Croc on curve. Gonna minus 2 Dawn, heal 1. Alright, we are now at 5 life. And this is what I mean. This is so miserable. Because you have to establish your big bodies. But also, like Croc, the play there is almost maybe like the matchup almost makes you consider not. And see, so here's the thing. Now because I healed 5, life total was 8. So if he had a Yamato, he could just popped the Croc. Is the thing. But he didn't even need the Yamato, because that's the thing. They have so many outs between Red Rock, between Croc, between Yamato. It just does not matter.
Sometimes you dibble,
Sometimes you gamble.
That is
Yeah,
true.
because the hand is so little, I just kind of put him on not having a Yamato. Or a Katakuri. With one Katakuri already on the board and only 3 cards in hand,
Okay.
you can just kind of gamble it. You just say, what are the odds that of the 3 cards in hand, one of them is a Katakuri or a Yamato.
Sometimes you win, sometimes.
That is true.
Alright, so what's...
That is true. Except for not for me. With me, it's sometimes I win,
Okay.
and that's.
So I'm back at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll probably Croc again, if I have it. And I didn't... I'm pretty sure I have it, too, because I didn't Khalifa last turn. Because if I didn't have a Crocodile, I would have Khalifa to draw the 2 trash one. But that would pull me off curb. I'd be on 7 this turn, so... Yeah, okay, I have a Croc. Alright, and so now that I'm pretty sure I'm out of Crocs at this point, so I'm going to Khalifa. Unless I have a Mihawk in hand. It's the only reason I could imagine not.
Last turn.
Okay, so I must have a Mihawk in hand.
Find life.
Or another Crocodile.
What is that, 7?
Alright, so we are now at... Because we've already hit the 8 threshold, at this point you can go above. It doesn't matter, because Yamato already kills. So life total is 9 now.
Another Katakuri? That's 3.
Plays a ball blocker.
Okay, I see you, big dog.
So he doesn't have a Yamato.
It's a life game.
He doesn't have a Katakuri. That's nice. And he is healing. This matchup is just healing non-stop. It's just the battle of attrition. Whereas you have to see your Crocs to heal, whereas Queen just kind of, as long as there's an 8-drop on the board, it's going to keep happening. So unless you see those red rocks, it's just not happening. So here, I'm pretty sure I hit a red rock. That puts a red rock in my discard pile. And I've already seen that he doesn't have a Katakuri.
The Doki Ball.
So at that point, I'm putting it in the discard pile because I have a all Sunday to pick it back up, which is kind of a gamble. But if he had a Katakuri, he would have dropped it this turn on my, because that's the only out in this deck. There's that, and then there's a red rock, you know. But we've already seen a red rock out of him,
Let's go 5.
so I just kind of put him on not having it. So yeah, I bottomed his Dofi blocker because it was active. Because you may wonder why didn't I bottom the Boa instead, but the Boa's tapped, and I know I can go after it. He does have 2 blockers, but I'm pretty sure I'm holding a 3,000 Worlds in hand, so even if I couldn't actually get to it, it didn't matter. It's going to die. So the Dofi blocker's gone, the Boa blocker's gone, another blocker is gone. I'm slowly just picking the board apart.
She could potentially maybe searchable, maybe play the pudding. Who knows?
Sure do.
Alrighty, well, look at that.
Can't reach his 8-drop though.
Made the right play.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 4 Dawn available.
So then it kind of makes you wonder if maybe, it kind of makes you wonder if maybe you do keep the red rock for the Katakuri.
This one. Draw 2.
But yeah, I'm keeping 3 open because I have the All Sunday.
1, 2 trash.
Because I'm wanting to pick the board apart and still, which is, you could say it's probably a greedier play if, you know, he does have a way to remove the All Sunday. But I'm putting him on not having it. So I remove all his blockers. He's officially down to nothing but the Katakuri at this point. And then I put tap to 3, play the All Sunday. So at this point, I've taken the whole board, and I've set up the red rock for the following turn. All right. And then it's there that you see that the, yeah.
Massey trash.
Yes, you may.
Okay, so yeah, Croc's just dead, just like that. Croc just dies to the Yamato, and it's so disgusting. It's such a miserable matchup.
That's fine.
Playing
So he's not swinging because he doesn't want the All Sunday to go off, of course, because he doesn't want me to grab the red rock.
Huh? What KO'd what? Yamato.
And all right, let's see.
8. He has 5
Let's see what the next play is. So I'm swinging 5.
Let's go 5.
So I'm not touching the leader. So I don't know what my Dawn counts at. Maybe I'm gonna Mihawk. Yeah, I'm gonna Mihawk. Cause there's a body.
Same.
But makes it easier to justify.
Yeah, so there's 9. That's a Mihawk. That's Boa to the bottom. And because my deck also plays, because this matchup is a lot of just big bodies back and forth, he can't just turn his bodies sideways because I am one of the decks that actually does go tall enough to be able to challenge them. So he'll always have to keep one of them active. So realistically, every turn he's playing with one less attack if he ever does want to make the push.
Pass turn.
Alright, and there's All Sunday gone. And right there is the greed being punished. That's terrible too, because, yeah. He happened to have 2 cards in hand, he happened to have it, you know, just, it'd be like that, I guess.
Is it 5 life?
No, you have 5 life?
Yes.
That's right.
Alright. My turn again. I have a Mihawk. That's another thing too, because I know my Mihawks will never die through combat, because Croc is a tank. He won't let anything die through combat. It's gonna have to get he's gonna have to get red rocked. That is the only way Mihawk will leave the board. Smalls, stop it. Smalls, come on, girl. Down, girl. Stop being bad.
No trigger.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to Croc. I've established 2 big bodies. Realistically, in this matchup, you just want to try to keep 2 big bodies on the board. But because Swallow Queen does have access to blue, that is a lot harder. And then the yellow bodies are just, you know, they just kind of go stupid.
Is it 4K?
No. What? What would be 4K?
Well, I was gonna ask. So how are you accomplishing
This isn't about me. How many in hand?
9.
Alright, he's just playing a blocker. So he could still, if he has a red rock. Okay, yeah. Alright, so he's just trying to get his hand down to 4. So that leader ability's live, so he can heal.
6 some Mihawk.
Okay. So yeah.
God, you're so dumb. That's too weak.
Silly me.
Alright. Putting his Mihawk into my Mihawk. There's no way this connects. Surely I just counter out of this. He's gonna turn his second body sideways. And yeah. Yeah, that Mihawk will never die through combat. Alright, so Mihawk survived 2 attacks. It's my turn.
Drawing for turn. Drawing to be badass. Got me.
Okay. Because that's the thing too, once his body's turned sideways, in Purple Crocodile, it's very easy for me to fight for board. And take them.
Let's go.
It's just a matter of, you know, the bodies, like, because if he keeps one active at all times, it pretty much always means I have to have a red rock. And that's why this matchup is so miserable. Because, like I was saying, once you can take the board, once you can get the 8-drop off the board, and he can't follow, and he doesn't follow it up with another one, you win the game. But it's just so hard to make that happen.
Let's go 9 lead.
Alright, he's countering, so he's again just trying to get his hand down low enough. So here he's accounting for, I was gonna say accommodating. Accounting for maybe picking up a life this turn, take his hand up to 3, and then he's gonna draw for turn, that'll put him at 4. So I've played it all Sunday, so again I am trying to get to a red rock.
Pass.
Alright, so his hand's at 3. Smalls.
Sunday game of life.
Okay. Alright, so the All Sunday dies, grabs the red rock. The obvious choice,
Take.
looking at life, contemplating a trigger, opting not to use it. I'm not sure there's no trigger that could even potentially gone off there because his board is so big, it's so tall.
8 to life.
So he's swinging 8 at me. I healed so much, I'll probably just take it. Okay, so he's swinging again. He's swinging. I'm gonna take it, yeah, because I've just healed so much. And that's the thing. He'll always keep a body active. Because once these bodies turn sideways, they're going to die. Now Mihawk turns sideways. Because there it is. Like, the bodies will... My bodies... You good, Smalls? My bodies will never die through combat. They're just not going to. If I stick a body to the board... If I put a body in the board, it's going to stick. So my 2 bodies they're there for good. He only has 2 cards in hand. I can take his board. But I will never be able to touch that one Yamato. I'll never be able to answer his board and that active Yamato. And that's what's so infuriating about it. Like, literally this entire match was me just sitting there playing the waiting game. Waiting. Just waiting for my next Red Rock to show up. And that was unfortunate. That was so upsetting. Because if that attack had connected and the board's just gone this turn.
See where you get that through your silly little skull. So you have no hand?
Alright, so now he's out of cards in hand though. So that means I'm free to go for the board for bare minimum numbers. So I'm going to go 9 here and take the Mihawk with my lead.
Let's go. 9 at the Mihawk.
Yep. Yeah, because this is it. Because literally, if the first attack connected, I would have killed the Katakuri.
If you would have kept the red rock,
And then the other 2 die. And then I would have still had 6 open. I would have had 6 open. Dawn.
If only you knew.
To be able to go ahead and try to take that Yamato, assuming I have the red rock. Which I'm pretty sure I did.
how many in hit?
But because I attacked with Katakuri didn't connect, because he had the 0 cost event, unfortunately. Because this turn could have been the end of the game. I just needed that not to be a 0 cost event. Yeah, because you see he's not playing another big body. Well, unless he plays a Katakuri. If he plays a Katakuri, then, you know, he'd be back in it. If he doesn't, though, then this would have been a blowout. This would have been the end of the game. I also won't Croc ability, not leader, but I won't 8-drop Croc ability too much in this game. Because this game it really is a battle of attrition. Every time I play against Ball Queen, it's usually deck out. They usually just deck me out. So I try to refrain from drawing as much as possible until there isn't really much of a choice and the game's already pretty much over at that point.
It's the only way to enjoy it.
Alright.
Let's see.
We're gonna upload this hour 30-minute video and people are gonna think it's a fucking tier list.
Alright, so I'm going 6 it looks like. Okay. Alright, yeah, so I did have the red rock for the... Yeah, so I would have taken the board last turn if that hadn't been a 0 cost event. And then I would have had a Mihawk and a Crocodile, and that would have been the end of the game. But it wasn't meant to be, what can I say? So I'm going magic number into his lead. He's going to take.
No trigger.
It's going to take again.
No trigger.
It's a Sanji blocker maybe? Or does he take? He's gonna take. Okay.
No trigger.
Yeah, literally this entire matchup is... It really is just trying to crack. Just trying to remove that last 8-drop from the board. Just waiting for the next red rock to make it happen. And there's an 8-drop Katakuri putting Croc in life. Accidentally upside down it looks like, but we do correct that. Yeah, alright, you see there it is. It's been corrected. Okay.
6 away.
But yeah, this entire matchup, a lot of it's just almost closing it out, but because there's no rush, not being able to close it out. Always just being one attack too short to end the game.
Sure
Turn
is.
after turn after turn.
That's true.
Like, if it was any other leader, you know, eventually, just the battle of attrition,
Don't want to see it.
you drain them of resources and you would kill them. But with Queen, the leader ability literally every turn generates another resource that also stops an attack from one of your giant bodies. It's why this matchup is just so, it's like it's a hard counter. It's why I've said on this channel, I'm pretty sure that I think this is like a 30-70 matchup, maybe. This matchup is so bad. You need so much to go right, and you're literally just at the mercy of your deck.
This is not tapped, right?
It's not.
Swinging 6 into lead.
Mihawk cannot attack. Wrecked him.
Yep.
This one's sitting in that chair.
There's an All Sunday. Alright, so he's down to one body, and I'm trying to use All Sunday to get to the Red Rock to remove the one body. But I'm pretty sure he probably plays another giant body.
Looks like he got another big body.
Yep, and there's this is the whole matchup. It's so miserable.
You got Red Rock, right?
Yeah.
You're literally struggling to remove one, and then they drop a second. It's not fun.
Can I keep one of my big bodies, please?
Oh, well, you're going to.
All right.
I can only have one.
This one, too?
Hey, don't.
Swinging magic number, so he'll probably take.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that.
Yep. And then I'll swing lead, I'll probably take. Yep.
Last turn.
This is the game.
I actually love to see this. Because whenever I swing it, I'm terrified that you're going to get the right.
And then there's the Red Rock.
What Red Rock?
My god.
Never mind.
How many in here?
I was confused. 6.
Alright, so he's swinging magic number at me.
From the left game left.
I counter, I draw. So I'll probably take this one, because I'm at 4 life. Yeah, there it is, okay.
Eight to life.
Okay, magic number into his lead.
Players who are now in Zombie.
Or into the Sanji, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Curious as to why he didn't use the Brûlée blocker to save the Sanji. Since they are both blockers at the end of the day, and you just give up the small blocker for the bigger blocker. That can actually swing into my lead. Guess it ultimately doesn't matter though. Alright. Just going to Dofi. Alright, done with the Dofi. Looking at the Dofi cards again.
You saw me put those cards back.
Alright.
But now he's cheating because he's so desperate. I mean, it's the only way he can win.
Alright, and he's going 8 into my lead, so that's probably gonna connect. Unless my hand is so massive. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. So I take -2. Ramp 1, draw 1. It's another body on the board, another attack. Desperately needed in this matchup.
5 life.
You're so silly.
Yep.
But you're not.
You're right.
Just a little
Okay. So I probably just swing and take that Piranha.
I swing at that corner, you're gonna block.
Here, I'm trying to make him promise to use a blocker on the Piranha,
You heard him, Chad.
making him take that blood oath.
Dang. What?
I see trash. Dude, I'm just gonna deck you out. Easy.
I thought that was
Yeah,
gonna
my
be
deck
better.
is look at that discard pile. Massive. Yeah. Closing out this matchup is so hard. It really is.
How many red
I think I've only ever beaten Abuelo Queen once. Literally, I'm pretty sure it's only ever happened one time. It's by far the worst matchup.
It's unfortunate you dropped the Yamato right after.
Yep.
I thought I had finally gotten through the gauntlet. Let's think.
Still thinking.
We're gonna be roasted on the video. Croc should have done this. You should have done this. Me, I'm a good player.
Let's just
Yep.
dial
Yup.
it back. Let's just slow things down.
Yeah, at this point, this game had already been going on for like 40, 50 minutes.
It'll still be a full-length marble.
Let's see.
Zoom's going 5 in the lead, okay. So I probably have a Croc. Oh no, I'm going 5 into Piranha. Okay. Not attaching Don though, so I probably am going for a Croc. Nope, 4 to the side. Okay, so that is a Doki gone. So I'm pretty sure also, it would never happen, but there is a reality where he uses the blocker. And then I 3000 Worlds the other blocker. You know, sometimes you gotta do a skill check. You gotta make sure, you know? Going 8 at his lead, and then 9 at his lead, keeping 2 open for what is very likely a Love, or 1 for lead, and 1 for Spada. 2 for Love, okay. God, the amount of times this game where I get him down to 1 body, just 1 8-drop or higher, but I can't take it from him. Okay, so he's going for a body, so I'm probably gonna protect this.
I see. 7. Let's turn that
Upside down.
upside down.
Yep.
Now I know you got it. Now you just got it.
Runs will always know.
So I counter out of this. I still have 2 open for Love.
Discarding.
So if he wants to establish another big body, that Katakuri
So heckin' tough.
is not
Darn. Dang.
taking the All Sunday. I'm just trying to keep 2 bodies on board. That's literally it. Because again, if you ever drop down to 1 body and it's an 8-drop, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. If that All Sunday died, I'd be down to nothing.
Only a matter of time.
I'm at 4 life though. I have more life, so that means I'm winning, right? That's what that means. Okay. I pulled 1 off to the side, so I probably have a Mihawk. If I do, then that Sanji's gone. Yep. Somebody just joined the Discord. Yeah. Hello, Pyrus Demon, if you happen to be watching this video.
Thinking.
Diamond.
You don't know how to.
Alright, 1 card in hand. Does not matter though. He's got 2 big bodies.
It's the pizza.
I'll probably take 1, but I'll never take both. Alright, he's on his 3rd big body. The game's over at this point. He's on his 3rd big body. There's no way.
Are you gonna trigger out of it?
I got distracted by the doorbell and didn't realize I was getting popped by Yamato.
I didn't realize there was a Yamato on the board now.
6 to life, gain a life.
Or one of you is going to that guy.
Yeah, look at my duck. Look at the size of my duck. Taking an attack. Drawing per turn. Oh man, oh man. And that's like, because I can't keep more than 2 bodies on board, I will never, like the minute he heals up to 3, I will never be able to catch up in the race.
Why did he put 6 to the
So I'll never be able to take all 3 life off of him.
Stop
What's
it.
it matter?
Stop it.
What's it matter to you?
A lot.
I'm not even afraid of decking out, I'll be honest. So you know what?
Whenever you get a chance.
Yes, I'm pretty sure at this point I've already accepted the game's over. I have no deck.
No trigger.
I can't take all his life. Every turn, I'll take 1 off him, he'll just heal it right back, or play a blocker and heal.
You got double rush Zoro that I don't know about.
So I'm gonna Queen.
This game ends now.
So I'm pretty sure we looked through my discard, I literally cannot win the game at this point.
Oh, it really do it.
It's literally not possible to take all 3 bodies off his board. My only win con at this point is hope he doesn't play any blockers and try to kill him through just combat. Which is why I try to establish the Queen. Because I could potentially, there is a reality where next turn, because he'll have no cards in hand, I'll have 2 in hand and no blockers, I could potentially push for game. But yeah, you see the Queen's gone. Queen's gone. 2 of my Crocs are in my life. I've been reduced to 2 attacks again, so he's gonna heal 1. He'll have 2 life again. Literally cannot kill him. Literally not possible.
You're right.
I still got more draw on my deck.
It's going for my Mihawk. Again, though, this is purple Crocodile, so that Mihawk will not be dying by combat.
You think I'm scared of that? 'Cause I'm not.
Okay.
Nice little baby number. Let's go.
Thank you.
Alright. And I'm keeping my Mihawk.
No draw. Come on.
Alright, so I'm gonna take this, I'm pretty sure. I have 4 Dawn, I might level up. It really doesn't matter at this point, though.
What? Stop it.
You're so scared. Play like a man.
No. I refuse.
Play like a badass. 3 in hand.
Yeah, okay, so that's a love. Going deep. Balls
As long as
deep.
I'm not scared.
6 in deck.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, yeah.
8 out.
Surely I take that.
You're gonna give me more draw?
You sure? You
You give me more draw knowing it means you're doomed? Think of the more cards I
Yep,
have.
the more cards I have, that means I'm winning.
You're winning the game. Judge, he just saw his life and then put it back. Okay.
The judge's like,
I don't give a damn.
8 to life, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because I'm not a bitch.
And then here, I'm pretty sure, so I contemplate picking up the Grok
Wait a minute.
because I could play it on the next turn and heal the life right back.
3, 4.
But I'm pretty sure I opt instead because I think, because he turns his body sideways, instead of taking the life, I decide I want to stay at 2. Because I won't establish another body next turn, and I could potentially take his board. All the big bodies are turned sideways, so this is one of the few turns. I now know I don't want to waste this next turn putting a Croc on board. I need to take his board now.
Get ready to have me rock your world.
He only has, what, I think 2 cards in hand. So I'm going 9 at the Katakuri. He has the zero cost event again. It's that card has been the bane of me taking board both times now.
Oh my god, you're so scared.
Because he would have had to have used the blocker there.
So scared. It's never in a million years. Could you beat me?
Yeah. So there it is again. It's
You're drawing off of it? Cool. Which one?
yeah, that's W.
Yeah, I'm not scared of you. Okay, I'm a badass.
This game's over.
You're a weak little scared baby. It's all coming together.
How many in here?
It's all
I
coming
literally
together.
cannot kill him through his last 2 life. Make that 3 life. Yeah, this. If there was ever hope, there isn't now.
It's all on the chart.
I bet it is. Just balls.
That could potentially finally be the end of Mihawk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we just don't do this matchup.
I will say, because with how long this took, and for how much of the game I had, I think realistically, if this game ever plays out, I don't think Purple Crocodile ever wins it. But I will say, I think in a local or a event or anything like that, I think with how slow the game is, or with how you have majority or most life for majority of the game, I do think there is a reality where, while this is your worst matchup if played out, I think if you go to time, Purple Croc probably wins this matchup every single
Now you
time.
get to gain another life, which is another card out of
I'm
deck.
pretty sure Purple Croc actually has like is undefeated in this
Look, I'm not
matchup if
worried
you play
about
with the
this,
actual
okay?
time
I'm
rules.
gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you before it comes to this.
Yeah.
Because I will say the one time I beat Purple Crocodile was actually
Be smart.
this is just time rules. Or not Purple Crocodile, when I beat Bolo Queen, yeah. I think we just went to time.
Be smart.
I'm on 1 life. I have no board. I have like 3 cards in deck.
Constantly bottom deck the missile someday. Oh, you don't get her tail.
Because with how long it takes Bolo Queen to get going, there's no way in 35 minutes they are set up and
7 loot.
have you down, because they have to, because the majority of like the early to mid game for them is letting you keep all your life so that their Yamatos are more impactful,
He's not gonna do this.
and that just doesn't work in a tournament setting,
By
because
cheating.
they let you keep the life, but then Purple Crocodile also heals on top of it. So realistically, like there are times where you have like 6 life maybe.
You see this chat?
You should never lose, I would think, in a tournament setting, because the minute you hit time, it's over. Because you have more life, but also because you have so much counter, they're never able to take the life off you either. So there would realistically never be a time where, I guess, you're afraid. Because also all your bodies are 9k, and his big bodies that matter, there's Yamato, which is tragic, but the Katakuri is the main issue.
Do it.
And Katakuri doesn't play too well in the time, because again, he gives your opponent more life
I
than
can
you.
figure out this is a 2K or not. My deck's right here.
And he's also only an 8k, so he's easier to go into. Since Queen only ever has like 2 cards in hand, if you just put like 1 Dawn on your 9k and swing into
Give the
him,
viewers what they want.
they have to have the 0 cost event pretty much.
It's not a 2K. There's no 2K in there.
Then 8 at life.
It could be a 0 cost event. Let's see. Okay, it's not a 0 cost event. Well, you know what? I want it to take it.
Yep,
Yeah. Any
it's all
trigger?
taken. This game's over. I think, because I'm pretty sure right here I suicide.
Go for it.
I'm pretty sure I have accepted reality for it. Look at his deck size too. This
Go for it.
Yeah.
just decking ourselves out. But
Would you let me give it a trigger?
I'm pretty sure I suicide here, because with his next attack, because in One Piece, the minute you draw your last card, the game's over. So I think just to end the game at this point, I use my Croc ability to put myself on 1 card, so that when he passes his turn, I draw the game's over.
Oh.
I just choose death.
Proc ability.
Yeah, there it is. Yep, and now I'm on my last card in deck.
Oh yeah.
So come my turn, the game's over. And yeah, that is the Blurple Crocodile Bolo Queen matchup. It really is that bad. It's pretty miserable.
Yes. It's over for you. You're swinging for how much?
0 deck, not left. I'm not. It's past turn.
Yeah, and that's the match. Or the game.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm not shaking the hand.
I didn't draw yet.
I'm refusing to draw the last card.
Over your food, I'm scared.
GG.
GG.
After I end this turn.
No, you
Brand's like, no, draw your card.
just draw a card, dude. You gotta draw a card.
I don't need it. Alright, I don't need it to beat your ass.
Fine.
Yeah, and that's the game, guys. But want more of this? Comment.
Let me
Me
go
know.
My way. You thought the game was over.
What?
You know what? Watch this. Watch this.
What? There it is. Yeah. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Take care.